Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Ben the Human Plays Vagrus the Riven Realms. We're here trying to track down Criftaa's last bounty, or part of her last bounty. I've done this once before, and I got my ass absolutely kicked, so hopefully that's not the case. Sorry for swearing, YouTube. Anyway, a range of arid hills rises from the dunes of sand all around you. Criftaa appears next to you. "This is it," she says, bobbing her head and blinking in the blinding light. "The lair of Dramus. If we choose to approach, take heed. He will most certainly have protectors with him. You take your fighting crew and approach the caves." You lead your warriors up into the hills and approach the supposed side of the caves across the difficult terrain. Jagged rock formations and ravines make this place maze-like, providing a lot of cover. You must be close to the entrance, but before you could find it, a voice addresses you from behind a rock wall. "Stop right there." A voice belongs to a man, and you signal your warriors to halt. Criftaa looks at you and whispers, "Dramus." "We saw you sneak up the hills," he says. "This place is much better defended than you know. Please, Criftaa, I don't want to see you dead, regardless of what you did, but the people here will kill you for the cause." "The cause is shit, and you know it," Criftaa answers. "The way your four tribes operated proves that your cause has become cruel and senseless." "You know as well as I that this is the price of freedom, Criftaa." Dramus replies, "No sacrifice is too big for the abolition of slavery. You used to know this. You were an ally, a friend even. But now you're a murderous traitor who hunts people as beasts. What happened to you?" "What happened was I saw your cause for what it really is, an excuse for nobles to play God as well as for cruel people to terrorize others while hiding behind something. The abolitionists betrayed me. They used me without having any decency to admit it. This argument is getting you nowhere." Dramus is quiet for a while, and then he speaks again. "Then you are beyond forgiveness, as are you," the bounty hunter shouts, and you have to die for it." "So be it," Dramus says and whistles sharply. All of a sudden, bolts of fire begin to rain down from the sky, and your fighters flee, howling in terror. Some bolts hit their marks, searing flesh and knocking people to the ground. Oh man, we got beaten and bruised, and we have minus vitality? Oofda. You can barely gather your companions after the rain of fire when a handful of red Krawogs rush out from behind the rocks and attack you with snapping jaws and razor-sharp claws. They coordinate their attacks with astonishing precision. Oof, 3 of them. Gross. And we can only fight with 4. I wonder, do you have armor? You definitely do. I'm wondering if it makes sense to try and use like B squad people to try and like fight our way through this and then switch to the best people afterwards. I wanted to bring Nadir because she can bring her little demon into the fight. This might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna try. Furtive stab. Go for middleman. 4 damage is not bad. Shoot him, or honestly, less accuracy, less evasion, less block seems really good. And then you have tricked me. I can't do this. No available targets. Rats. Is it because I'm stuck over here? I wonder. I'm not sure though. All right, he's invulnerable to fire. I've made a terrible mistake. Break his armor. I thought I could summon my demon. Well, good dodge, Garrick. I liked his laughter, at least. Good stab. I hope the ward at least hurts him, but I'm not sure it will. All right, shoot him now. For death. Death to the dragon. Good evasion, well done. Dodge again. I guess here? Nope, didn't evade that time. Oof. You missed me, sucker. All right, let's focus on this guy. Crit for 8. Ren, where have you been? I should be using Ren more often. Good stab. Let's debuff this guy since he's fully healthy. All right, fire away. 8 damage. I hope we can kill this guy. Ren, it's up to you. No! Ren, you fool! You could have saved Gorgoro 4 damage. You absolute monkey. He's evaded it. And the other one went away. Oh, this is a comedy of errors. I guess we'll debuff this guy again. Stab you. Don't miss. Thank you. Jeez Louise. Haha, he evaded this time. Let's swap with Gorgoro, because he couldn't actually attack that guy from over there. So, opportune time. Double poke for some more health, and then throw some daggers at him. Not what I wanted to see, because now he's in the middle. Oops. Sorry. Oh, man, Garrick, you were doing so well. Right, does this actually hurt him? Resisted fire of conflagration. All right, it was a very bad idea to bring Nadir on this fight, but we've made our way through it. Garrick and Ren have done admirably and actually have taken most of the damage for me. Stab him again. All right, Ren, finish him off. Not what I wanted to see. He's got 1 health left. Ain't that just the way? I guess throw a ward down. Garrick, just like reload. Because I want to get Gorgoro to get the killing blow so he can get 1 health back. That's what I get for getting greedy. He died. Oh, I wonder if he didn't resist the fire from conflagration that time. Oh well. The Krawogs are slain, and pools of their hot blood are steaming among the rocks. Criftaa does not slow down, however, and you have to run to keep up with her pursuit of dramas. You reach the entrance of the caves and encounter a platoon of dread Dragon Guard soldiers, taking up a defensive formation. Dramas is behind them, as is a dragon mage, ooh, yuck, ready to invoke fiery spells to decimate you. Luckily, your own warriors have rallied and are now getting ready to strike at the defenders. There, Criftaa says with bile, that's his cause all right, inciting rebellions at the behest of his draconic masters, enforced by agents of the Dragon Guard. You signal the attack. Oh, it's just like a normal fight. Holy crap, they have high score. I guess they have 16 dragons and 23 dudes. All right, it's a no holds bar battle to the death. That is not super helpful. How about, does a mounted charge help? A little. It's not great. Mount more of our soldiers. There we go. Much better. Wedge formation? That doesn't do anything for me. That gave me 2%. How about a charge? That's scary. I don't like that. Guarded advance? Did I already look at this one? Yeah, that one didn't really do much for me either. What about intercept? Nope. I don't think I've ever intercepted a person in my life. That one's wild. You can insult them, and it makes our chance of critical success go way up. I kind of like it. And then a flank? Similar idea. What about a feint? Nope, that's bad. All right, let's flank. Let's try a flank, and then let's try a call their ranks. And hopefully it goes well. Cross your fingers. And pray to God we get a good damage roll here. 4 dragon bozos and their friends. All right, here we go. I hope fire works against the boys. Harvick, you must jump forward. Go for the dragon. The dragon seems highly dangerous. That's not a good sign. Stun him? You did. You did good, Aelani. Owie! He disciplined me. Oh, they can't attack from the back, perhaps? Maybe? Rush forward, my man. Hit this dragon. And then we need Gorgoro at the front to start breaking their armor. Invoke the flame. What the hell does that mean? They get 2 attacks! Dislike. They're just like, it's just like fighting the ghouls. Alright, end this dragon. He's gone. Harvick, jump forward and switch with Aelani. A crit for 7 is fantastic. Haha, sucker! Alright, they've moved forward. Throw wards under them, just because I think it's going to be hard to damage them. Now, break some armor. Good. He's down to 1. Thank God their weirdo thing doesn't could stun. Upon a successful block, strikes back in melee range. I think I want to try and stun a guy. Smack him in the head. I think he did get stunned. Owie. That discipline swing did a lot of damage to him. All right, let's try to stun more people. The more soldiers that can be stunned, the better. Kill this guy if you can. No, he lived with 1 health. And he sliced me. Oh, he sliced Harvick. He's on his knees. All right, get him back up. Good news is we have 1 more use of resourcefulness. I guess start debuffing people. I should have brought Garrick instead of her. That was a greedy play to see if I could get away with that. But we did kill a guy. Damn. All right, we need to break through that armor for sure. Stop hitting Gorgoro. He's like key to everything. Slice this dude just to start doing some bleed damage to him. He's on his knees again. A crit for 9 is amazing. Oh, you swap places, you jerks. Then break this guy's armor. And then debuff this guy some more. Crit for 4. Owie. Ah. Yeah, keep attacking Skornar. Well, not like that. Keep attacking him, but don't actually, like, do damage to him. Break through that armor. Keep shooting. Crifta's doing work, man. Ah, rats. I got greedy with the fireball. I should have just keep the strategy, which is to continue to debuff them, honestly. Maybe you can finish this middle guy off? Not quite. They block really well, too. Good dodge. Or lucky, I guess. Owie. I'm saving my last res for Gorgoro in the chance that he needs it. Let Skornar finish this guy? Yes. Good. Could have backfired, but I need to be a little strategic in how I use my moves here, because things are getting a little dicey. What turn are we on? This might be the last turn. Sure was. Well, we killed 4 out of the 6, but our people got pummeled as well. I don't know how that's went down. They're fleeing! We failed and they're fleeing! Pursue! Chase them! Alright, we killed their mage. They fled. Is that bad? We succeeded the second time. Alright, give our people time to heal. Some healing took place, so that's good. Some people did die. I did anticipate that. Holy God! We've got 7 beasts of burden? 17 fighters and 12 horses? What? That's too much. Well, thank God we don't have like a bunch of stuff to take with us. What a bunch of weird stuff. Dragon steel, silver, jade, scrap metal, 1 iron. We gotta hide this, because for some reason dragon steel is illegal to own in the Imperium. Maybe it's because it's better than our metal. Good. Although the Red Dragon Guard is a terrible foe, this time your warriors prevail and break through their shield wall. In the ensuing massacre, Criftaa captures Dramus by putting an arrow through his leg. There are no survivors apart from him. The Dragon Guard fights to the last man standing. Well, that's not what the last screen said when it said they fled, but okay. Knowing the price of their duty in a foreign country. Once the dust settles, you join the bounty hunter who has Dramus at her mercy. I'm not sorry for anything, the bald man says, spitting blood. I guess I should pretend he's dying. You may win this day, but an abolitionist's death is just a release from a life of sacrifice and duty. The cause lives, and shall live on until every single enslaved soul is free. Then be free from your duty, Criftaa tells him and slits his throat. Dramus dies, choking on his own blood, eyes wide in terror. While your crew secures the caves, you sit down to talk to the bounty hunter. Criftaa is shaking, so you take her farther away from the rest of the crew and have her sit down on a flat rock. She is wiping away her tears. I had to. I had to, she blubbers. She wouldn't let me show mercy. I could have gotten away with it. Besides, he'd become the worst kind of fanatic terrorist the Empire warns its citizens about. Did you hear him preaching this garbage? Curses, I'm still sorry, but it had to be done. You ask her if her handler will now let her off the hook. Doubtful. Criftaa has regained her composure somewhat. For a while, maybe, but there's always something. Some new target. You nod, not knowing what to say. Your crew is looting the cave in the meantime, hauling out the goods they find in there, and loading them into your carts. Some of them come up to you, handing you sacks of parchments. They are unable to decipher them. The texts turn out to be notes and briefings on the abolitionist activities in the region, as observed by the Red Dragon Guard. This kind of information is worth quite a lot, but Criftaa is not amused by the idea of using it. I'll burn the parchments. This is all for her, so if, like, she doesn't want them just divulged, I'm not gonna do, you know what I mean? It's her thing. I'm not, her show. It's your show, Criftaa. I'll do what you want. Everything is packed up, so Criftaa sets fire to the rough furniture inside and expecting the fire to collapse most of the caves. At least it's done for now, she informs you, clacking her beak. I'll send a message to my handler that the deed was done and hope that she'll leave me alone for a while. Before stalking away, she adds, thank you, Vagrus, for sticking with me until the end. Then she is off, back to her duties. The loot is quite spectacular. The abolitionist lair did not have a lot of valuables, but the dragon steel weapons and shields of the Dragon Guard, shields the Dragon Guard wielded are alone worth a fortune. You climb up into a cart and sit back with a satisfied smile. The Comitantes sets out again, ever moving towards the horizon. We got some supplies? Did we get dragon steel weapons? That would be sick. Nah. What are these? Arms. Offense. Arms. Oh, we did! Dude, that's so cool! Although it's better than steel arms. Oh, well, now come at me. I'm so giddy. That's so cool. Average price 1.3, average price unknown. I have to imagine wine is more valuable than bones or hide, right? Look at all the dragon steel we have now too. Crazy. Salt, maybe not. It's hard to say. I'm torn. How much? The supplies are all full. Okay. What's better, bone or hide? Bone. 3-4. Hide. 9. Hide by a wide margin. And then wine. Okay, hide is even better than wine. I'm glad I checked. Goodbye. What about timber? Oh, I guess salt was the other one I was thinking about. Honestly, it's probably better than salt, too. Okay, that's good enough. And... uh-oh. Oh, whew. Holy God! That must be all the crap we were sorting through. Well, we have, we're understaffed now because how many fighters do I have? Good God, we have 47 fighters. We are understaffed and have crowded camps. Well, and we have 8 scouts. We just have too many people. All right, let's rest in the... We are exhausted too, which is not good. Don't send our people out into the desert. Are you crazy? All right, rest up. And we need to get back to Mirage. Like now. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna head back to Crystal because it's closer. And the less we're out here, with way too many people, the less likely it is we get in big trouble. All right, let's sort our crew out here. We have way too many people, just like in general. All right, fire the workers, fire all of the scouts. Now, start firing the fighters we have until it makes sense. Oh, also we have way too many beasts of burden. That's the other thing. How many do I have? I shouldn't have fired so many fighters. There. Now they're all mounted, which is kind of fun. A fully mounted fighter force. Okay. And we have just enough space. The other thing, how many beasts do we need though? Because we have 5. It would be close if we didn't have... Well, we can sell some of this stuff too. Let's sell the iron, sell the timber, sell the scrap metal, sell the jade, sell this guy. I don't think I can sell... Yeah, we can't sell dragon steel here. Sell that stuff. Okay. But we can take that to Devon, and we can sell it in Devon. So that's the plan. Sell these 2 things in Devon. Now, are there any missions to take to Larnak or Mirage? It does not look like it. I know we were here like 3 days ago, but I had to check. All right, 4. Okay, we could ditch 2 beasts now. 1, 2. Great. Let's head out. On to Mirage. We'll have to fight worms at some time, but honestly, since we fought those dudes and came out the other side, worms might seem like a picnic. Oh, people were upset? Really? Oh, they're distressed. No wonder. Oh my god. Really, game? You're trying to end my game like this? We are distressed. We could double their pay for a sec. There. Everybody's a little happier because of that. A little bit of an emergency effort there to avert disaster. Alright. Back to normal pay. And why don't you send them out? Maybe we'll find some supplies. We didn't. People are still healing. It was an intense battle. Man, I'm still like super jazzed about the dragon steel armaments we found. Because that means we could sell our normal armaments. The steel, we don't need those. Get these out of here. They're valuable, so we just made a crap ton on those. We should sell the other candle of the living I've been hauling around forever. Okay. You are going to Larnak still, so Avernum? It's tempting. It's 17 days though, and we still have to get over to Larnak and then up to Avernum. It would be very close. I don't think so. I think we'll just take whatever is in Larnak. Well, 17 days. Because how far? 6 days, and then it's probably like 10 days to get to Avernum. Well, all right, we can make it work. We need 6 spaces, so we'll grab 1 more beast of burden. And then we'll get as much supplies as we can carry here, because they're very cheap in Mirage. But they're not cheap in Larnak. That's something I always forget. And then we will rest here tonight. Exchange for news. Iosian Quarry. You're going all the way to Devon. A fat man with 2 lady friends. Well, well, well. What a story they have. Huh. That's so weird. I love it, though. Okay. No, that's not a lot of money for carrying 3 people out there for as long as that would be. Well, it's only 6 food a day. All right, come along. I don't know. I enjoy the idea of taking a fat man and his 2 lady friends on a journey across the wasteland. Don't send out our guys. Keep on healing, especially if we run into some worms around here. That could go bad really quickly. All right, to Larnak we go. We must deliver. I knew they were out there lurking. Although this is a pretty weak group of worms, to be honest. I might honestly. I don't even think I need to cull their ranks. Let's or even do makeshift barricade. No, it doesn't do anything for us. So let's just fight. 2 of our horses got eaten. And some of our slaves. They always get some of the slaves. Pursue. And 2 of our fighters got hurt. But we did wipe them out, I think? Destroyed. Good. But we still lost the slaves. They must eat the slaves in the middle of the battle or something, which does really suck for them, honestly. Good healing. Oh, we got 1 back. Two died, but we recovered 1, I guess. We got 27 chitin and 11 worm trophies. Crazy. All right. Oh, we could go a little further even. All right, rest up. Do need to recover our morale. People were very upset for a little while there. Which is kind of weird, because we won that fight against Crifta's old guy. So why was everybody so upset? The world will never know. Send them out. Let's get some more vigor. We're back to 9. No foragers were harmed. Always a good thing. Normal. Normal guarding. I guess normal guarding is heavy guarding for me. Then we're almost to the city. And once again, we rest outside. We have been, like, scrimping together a little bit of supplies, so it's better than nothing. Approach the guards, nothing to hide. Show them our trade license. Great news. Turn this in. That's going to Avernum. You're also going to Avernum, so come along. Another Avernum. It's my lucky day. Ash, even. Ash is interesting, because we will go there eventually. And Devon. Oh. There's a lot of... more Avernum. Huh. Okay, well, let's take stock of what we got going on here. We have 8 days of supplies. Avernum is... how far away? Probably like 8-ish days, especially if we round out our supplies here. We should sell the chitin, I think. Where is chitin most valuable? Like, we just picked it up, so it's technically free. But it'd be nice if we, like, made the most of it. If we took it all the way to Avernum, it would be better. But I don't... You know what? Let's take a stack with us to Avernum, ditch the 7, get 1 more stack of supplies. And now we are at 9 days, so I feel better about that. And then let's unmount some of our horses. There we go. And now we can get that mission to Avernum, this one. Oh, we could before. Well, I guess we can have another stack of supplies. Exchange for news. You're going to Avernum? Sure, come along. Okay. We must deliver the message. The fields? The Barkelp fields? Yes, okay. Seek out Mara, the water shaman, to deliver Prince Faisal's letter. Deep down under the shroud of the sandstone domes, you embark upon a journey into the heart of the water reservoirs of Larnak. You navigate the caverns, snaking in the ancient tectum as minutes meld into hours in this realm of perpetual twilight, and a glow beckons from afar, drawing you farther in. You make it to the shore of a subterranean lake, its placid surface mirroring the cavern's somber grandeur. And there, you spot a small group of people whose attire and face paint are characteristic of the water shamans of the Vitrar tribe. You approach them and make sure that Mara, the water shaman you seek, is indeed one of them. You place the missive before her. Her gaze meets yours, a recognition that surpasses the everyday interactions most are used to. With practiced scrutiny, she gleans the missive's contents, after which she expresses her gratitude with a simple nod. As you take leave of this subterranean realm, you ponder your brief encounter with one of the Vitrar shamans who hold dominion over the precious waters. Do something else. All right, we did it. We will leave now. Weird. Let's explore the city. While browsing wares and looking for hidden gems at a crowded marketplace, you see a little girl in the crowd who is walking around looking lost. She may be a local urchin, or somebody might have lost their child. Let's walk up to her. You walk up to the girl, doing your best not to appear threatening. She must be around 10 years old. Her face and torn clothes are dirty, her hair a mess. She is clutching a rag doll while staring up at you with wide, fearful eyes. You ask her what she is doing here all on her own, and if she is lost. At first, the child does not answer, unsure whether you can be trusted. You do your best to ease her suspicions by asking her name. She reluctantly tells you that she is called Shamsi, and after a while, she finally opens up, indeed becoming surprisingly talkative. Yes, she stammers. Yes, I'm lost, but that's not something new. I've been on my own for I don't know how long. In the beginning, I counted the days, but I lost track since my uncle went away. Can you help me find him? You ask her where her uncle is. It's the usual suspects, of course. He went to the Mines of Plenty for work, Shamsi explains. At least that's where we were going. We came here on our way to trade, and we were only going to stay for a couple days, then continue toward the mines. But then one morning I went out to the market to run some errands, and when I returned to our tavern, he was gone. Just gone. You ask her how that is possible. I'm sure Uncle Heshet didn't want to leave me here, she says with a sad face, but the innkeeper told me that there had been a fight with some ruffians and my uncle got stabbed or something like that. His friends were so busy trying to get him out that they forgot about me. Maybe they were chased out of town. I don't know why he didn't come back for me. I hope he's still alive. Since then, I've been living on the streets. Good thing the merchants here always have some errands to run, so I at least could work for some food on most days, but I don't want to be here anymore. You travel a lot, don't you? Please, could you take me to the Mines of Plenty? I can work on the way there. I promise not to eat too much. All right. Let's take her. Everybody lost loyalty. Oh, I didn't even gain loyalty with Eilani and Gorgoro. For the first time since you met her, she smiles. Oh, thank you. You won't regret it. I'm sure Uncle Heshat will be paying you a reward once you find him. With Shamsi in tow, you return to the Comitatus. Huh, we picked up a kid. Anyway, let's end the episode there. We delivered the letter for the prince. The plan is to head to Avernum. We have to talk to Skornar's people when we get to Avernum, because I forgot about that so many times, so we have to at least try to push that along. And then we'll head over to Devon, offload the bogweed. Maybe we'll hunt down some of these bugs or the Friani while we're over there, since we'll be in the neighborhood. And then we gotta head over to the Mines of Plenty to drop off Shamsi, the new child in tow. But for now, let's pause the episode there. If you guys enjoyed, click the like button. It helps me out a lot. If you want to see more Vagrus the Riven Realms or the other videos I have going on the channel, subscribe to the channel. That also helps me out a lot. But until next time, everybody, I hope you have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody!